If you've got 500,000 burning through your pants and you need to find a place to live in Chicago, I've got two areas for you. We're going to be talking about West Loop versus South Loop. This is what 500,000 gets you in both of those communities right now. You can go right up here, see my information. Folks, I'm Anant Deoras, AD, a local realtor in Chicago with eXp Realty. And through my The Chicago Life YouTube channel, besides real estate, I talk about what it's actually like to live in the wonderful city of Chicago. Today's video, we're gonna see if, there's a big if 500,000 can get you quality properties in both the West Loop and South Loop neighborhoods of Chicago. So let's go ahead and start with South Loop. For the South Loop, right? Great proximity to Lakeshore and, of course, my beloved Chicago Bears. For how long? Who knows? They just bought property out in the suburbs. So we're going to look at three properties. This 1111 Wabash, one of the new construction here on South State, and a property I'm intrigued about, this 40 East 9th. One thing is really glaring here. You can actually get 3 beds, additional bed for under 500, which is amazing, versus West Loop, which I actually didn't specify, but you saw when I went through the properties, those were 2 beds. You cannot get anything close to 500 for 3 beds and under. So that's obviously advantage here. So and it's one of those things where it's closer. South Loop is closer to the lake. So if that's something that's very important to you, then versus the trendiness of a West Loop, that's something you should consider. So let's go ahead and take a look at 1111 Wabash here. Beautiful high rise, good high floor. This is your kind of, again, typical high rise. When I say typical, I'm not, that's not a negative connotation. It's the high rise living, slightly smaller living area here. But everything looks great in here. We'll take a look at nice size bedroom. And this fantastic location here. You've got a Jewel, you've got a Whole Foods, all within walking distance, which is great. All the creature comforts there. Great size, 2.5, 3 bed. Here's the assessments now. Assessments, of course, right? It is high-rise living. This is what you're getting in return for that $960. All of these amenities right here, including a pool. So let me see if I can show you guys the pool. Do they have a photo of the pool? Workout, there you go. Nice pool here, okay? So that's Wabash. Let's go over to new construction, rarity for under 500. Wow, right? New construction, okay? Wonderful. They have multiple units here. This is available now, right now. Beautifully, nicely staged here. Brand new construction. You can see the photos here. So that's amazing. I mean, that's going to be unheard of in West Loop, but just finding anything under a resale 3-bedroom under 500, even in South Loop, that's almost rarity. You didn't see there's not those many properties, maybe about 14. This is a new construction, okay? And then finally, the third one I would like for you to see, very intriguing. Again, 3, and that first one, that Wabash, was 3-bedroom, 3-bath, right? Or excuse me, 2.5 bath. This is a 3 and 3, 2,300 square feet. I mean, that is impressive. And this is like almost new quality here. We can see right here some of it's a duplex. Meaning new when I'm saying the building has been there for a while, but some renovations. Look at the nice high ceilings in here. This is a very unique. It is a 3.5, 3-bedroom, 3-bath. Beautiful, great location here. Garage parking included. Now, as you can see, basically a mortgage payment, right? You get all this and $13,000 in taxes. It's something you have to kind of cost benefit analysis, but it's under 500,000. So those are 3 properties in the South Loop community. So the 3 properties I'm going to be showing you are one 125 here, Jefferson, 333 Des Plaines, and then a little bit north, 210 Des Plaines. These are again, these are West Loop properties. We're comparing West Loop to South Loop. So here is your typical high rise, and actually by this property, there's a one of those kind of neighborhood Walmarts. It's just literally right down the street. So it's really super convenient location here, and you've got access to the Union Station if you need to get to work. Union Station is the one of the rails, so it's super convenient. So you can see in here. And it's really important, folks, when you're going through these photos, make sure virtual staging is really gained popularity. I use it for my listings. And for example, if you look here, that can really draw you in, this particular picture here. But you go to the next one, you see how it is vacant. So they obviously added some virtual staging. 455, 2 bedrooms, 2 bath. And you got to make sure you look at the fine print here, $25K extra. So all in with the parking, that's $470. So that's one property. Let's go back to the results. Let's check out 333 Des Plaines. This is the soft loft concept. So let's go ahead and expand this out. You can see beautiful exposed. This is very popular in Chicago. A lot of old warehouses built in the early 1900s, late 1800s. This is a timber style. But now if you go into, you can see, so if you see where my cursor is here, it's a little exposed. You can definitely add a glass block up there, folks, if that's something you want to do. But people kind of really like that character. So that's the kind of appeal. So this one here, you can see 513 manageable assessments. There's your taxes. And it does have majorities have in-unit laundry and some storage. I don't see info on parking, but there should be some parking available. Oh, it's included. So this particular one for 445 is included with parking, 2 bedrooms, 2 bath. And finally, we'll look at slightly north, 210. 210. Again, this is one of the situations where you usually see the words additional or available. If it says available or additional, then you know it's 25K extra. Let's kind of go through these photos. This is more, let's kind of open up another style of lofts, if you can believe it. You have your kind of traditional condo lofts, which look like a condo, just higher ceilings. You have timber lofts, and you have here, if you look at the ceiling, this is a concrete style loft. So within the loft family, there's multiples. So I actually lived in a loft, so I love them. They're super popular in Chicago. So you can see the beautiful pictures here. Again, the second room is more of an office, but it has that kind of soft loft style. So those are 3 properties in the West Loop community. So South Loop or West Loop, really? I can't answer that. I can inform you as the public. You need to make that decision. So why don't you go ahead and do this? This is kind of my takeaway for all of you good folks watching. Thank you again so much for watching what 500,000 can get you in both the South Loop and West Loop, if anything. So what you need to do is, I used as a tool my livinginchicago.net website. Go ahead and go in there, create an account. I won't bug you. All you need is your login is your email, and the password would be your cell phone. Browse around, browse both of those communities, and let's have a dialogue. Let's share a dialogue. I don't care if you're 1, 2, 5, 10 years away from making that very important decision of purchasing a home. I want to be your resource. So again, folks, I am Anant Deoras, AD with eXp Realty here in the city. And before you go, make sure you watch a couple of videos I have here. Stay on my channel. Please consider subscribing, like, comment, and I can't wait to see you on the next video. Take care.